Hello, church family. Chris and Trevor here, and we have the joyful opportunity to remind you about the soon coming church plant with Terrace Foursquare and the reality of what it's going to take for us to do this together. We have become a church that plants other churches. We took our first venture with the Square in Atlanta, and we have strongly supported that, and it's doing beautifully now, almost 5 years into its life. Our next venture was South Everett Foursquare, and we continue to be committed. And it became our first congregation other than this one that you sit in here at Mill Creek. And now we are prepared to launch our third congregation, Terrace Foursquare, with this guy whom we really do like, Pastor Trevor. And a beautiful group of people, roughly 40 adults, I don't know, somewhere around 15 kids, give or take. It's ready to launch strong with people who are committed to the Terrace area, to the Mountlake Terrace area. But as the Mill Creek Foursquare congregation, one of our goals is to launch Terrace Foursquare not only with people, but with resources. Towards that end, as a church, we have been setting funds aside now for several years for this church plant. We go into it with at least, I think 24,000, maybe even as much as 30,000 set apart to help with the initial launch. Here's the deal. All that money will be spent simply on the launching of this congregation. In fact, Trevor wants to tell you more about what it's going to cost to get them mobile. In other words, as they meet in Mountlake Terrace High School, they need to be a mobile church. They've got a trailer already, and they're going to have lots of things to make church happen every Sunday. Trevor?
Yeah, so we've recently bought a trailer, and now we have to fill it with things. We have children's ministry and discipleship resources and tracks that we're going to have to develop, and everything that makes a service a service. So sound gear and media and everything to identify us as a church. And so as we put together a budget just to launch, we're hovering right around $35,000, and we're not even to a monthly ministry budget yet, where we can utilize financial resources to reach the community and to create discipleship tracks for our people and the people who are engaging at Terrace Foursquare. And so we just really need your help, and so anything that you'd be able to give and contribute along with your prayers would be very not only helpful, but it would help along the mission of Mill Creek and the congregations of Mill Creek to reach more disciples and make more disciples. And so if you have a heart to give, you can do so online. There should be a church planning fund that you can press and enter in whatever amount you would like to give, as well as in the offering today. And we'd love and really appreciate everything that you would be able to give.
So as you want to give to Terrace Foursquare today in the offering, just use the giving envelope and write on there Terrace Foursquare and what you'd like to give. Now, you're a generous people. You've proven that over the course of the last 5 years. Let's give generously to Terrace Foursquare. I'm really challenging you to consider that. We tithe here, we give of offerings, but as you have the ability, let's reach a little bit deeper into our pockets and bless this work. And here's the promise of the gospel to all who do so, that our money is an investment into the kingdom of heaven. And everyone that is reached through Terrace Foursquare is a part of the fruit of your labor, your faithfulness, and your ability to give generously to this work. So may you experience the pleasure of God and the peace of God as you do so. Thank you for your consideration. Thank you for your generosity.